Women, yeah, as you know, form 50% of the production force in agriculture. Yeah, they contribute significantly to agricultural production, but they have very limited roles to play in marketing, and therefore the benefits they reap from being part of these agricultural production activities is actually very limited and skewed. Yeah, it's very biased towards men. Yeah, I could say that confidently, I guess. And this is true of most developing countries. Agricultural activities or enterprises which have primarily or traditionally been taken up by women slowly start moving into men's hands when the process of commercialization starts. Well, it's not bad if everything stays in the household and the benefits coming out of this commercialization process lead to enhanced household welfare or well-being. But often we see that that's not the case. When women get increased income, yeah, from any source, a lot of it goes back into the household, yeah. Investment in children's education, investments in household, food consumption, better nutrition, better health, better clothing, better housing, small assets for the household, etc. That's not true in most cases when the income goes to men's pockets. So it's a big issue. I mean, we don't know how to deal with that. I mean, it's a very household decision, very cultural, cultural and context specific. Well, things might change as literacy levels and economic levels of a household start improving. But until then, you have to deal with it. And then, and there's a number of projects, yeah, which are being implemented by various research and development organizations to get the households, smallholder agricultural households, to move towards commercialization. And everybody is implementing a number of strategies and, interventions and so on. But also everybody seems to acknowledge that if we don't get those interventions right, they could actually do more harm to women than men. And if you look at the amount of labor the women put in, I mean, they're responsible for all the household chores, yeah, taking care of the household and the animals and everything. They work from like 12 or 14 hours a day, yeah, and then they are in such, live in inhumane conditions, yeah, not enough to eat. I mean, they only eat what is left after everybody else in the household eats. That's true in India. In almost every household, even if they are urban, yeah, the woman eats last, yeah, so whatever's left, yeah, and then, they probably give priority to children's clothes and the men's clothes before they think of their own clothes. There is a lot of unfairness in the rural and agricultural sector particularly, yeah, towards women, yeah. They take an unfair share of the burden but get a very limited share of the benefit, and that does make me angry.